Hey friends, welcome back to the channel, and this is the first time. Well, it's not actually the first time, but I'm trying to make this decision officially with all of you, and I'm going to start speaking every single day. Well, not exactly every single day, it's just trying to upload videos related to speaking in my channel every single week or month. I don't know, it depends on me, right? And obviously these kind of activities can help you to learn and improve your English, your listening skills, and obviously your vocabulary, because it might be possible that I'm gonna use some vocabulary that you don't have idea or you even didn't notice yet. So here I'm just talking in front of the camera, and I'm trying to improve obviously my speaking skills and using new vocabulary in this speech. Alright, so let me talk about a little bit taking action. I mean, this little process is a little bit complicated sometimes, because always we're looking to new videos to learn English. In this case, we're talking about English in general. For example, how to improve our speech, our listening skills, writing skills, and so on. And always we're just consuming a lot of videos in a passive way. But the most important is not just go through different content here in this platform. It's more taking action, because you learn a lot of things how to do that, but how many times did you take action to learn those skills? 1, 2, 3 times? Well, I don't know, it's all to you. And you need to understand this. You need to be a person who is very, very committed doing these kind of things. Because if you're gonna get a good future or get a new job opportunity, then you need to apply and implement those little tips and tricks inside your routine, and then you're gonna see the results as faster as possible. Alright? The first point, like I'm saying before, is taking action. Alright? No matter if you watch 100 of content here on this platform, if you don't take action, then you're gonna be a mess. Right? So the second point is change or swap our mentally or set, right? Because we always believe we're alone in this journey, we're alone in this process, we're alone in general. But a matter of fact isn't like this mood. Many of us, we can create different environments to learning and trying to get more knowledge on those skills. However, sometimes we create a negative environment, and that's not so helpful. And if you want to improve, and if you have a negative environment, then you're gonna just be a mess, in other words, because the fact here is make the process more achievable than just being a failure in the process. So that's why I'm telling you, you need to create a positive environment, because if you have a good thoughts, if you have clear, and if you have a positive mindset environment, your goals, you're gonna get and accomplish your goals. That's what you want, right? What you want. So it's completely perfect if you have a good mindset and even a good positive thoughts. It's really great, and congratulations. So The third point is learn the useful stuff, because we can learn many things, kind of vocabulary, about grammar rules, but some of those things we didn't just apply in our real life, I can say, because we're looking for new information, new knowledge related to the English language and how to learn it. However, in the majority of the case, we do the same thing and we repeat the same page, right? So that's why it's so important to apply to your life the 80-20% rule by Pareto. I've been talking about this rule in my channel here, and I had to explain to you how exactly this works, and this is really helpful because if you put your effort in just that 20%, then your results are gonna be those 80%. So when you take action in those 20%, then you're gonna get the result that is the 80%. So for example, if you want to learn the grammar rules, just apply this rule and you're gonna learn it as quickly as possible, this kind of rule, because sometimes learn these rules are completely a mess and sometimes it's really frustrating. I got you. But you need to do all correctly using this, and for example you can use the basic rules, and that's gonna help you to enhance the conversations and enhance a good relation with explain better topics than before. And for example, a few days I was listening the first audios that I record, speaking, yes. I heard those audios and I said to myself, that was so embarrassing because those audios show you the process that you did and you're doing at the moment. So at that momentum was really awful listening myself talk, But now that I've heard some audios in my phone or even some videos here in this channel, because I record some videos in English, speaking English, and sounds now more natural than before, and I'm really grateful because I'm really making this difference that I want to see it in my life, upon my life. So if you want this, then you need to change, right? And that's it's gonna be useful, helpful toward your life and even with your familiars. It's really cool if you apply all of this. So that was the first talk, and see y'all in the next one.